Hello everybody, Milkboy627 here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Halo mod. It's a super awesome mod with a bunch of different blocks, mobs, items, guns, all the armors that you could ask for. Basically everything in Halo that you could ever need. And it's going to be super awesome. I'm excited to show you guys. So I'm going to start off with the armors. You can see they have a bunch of different armors. Spartan, ODST, Marines. They even have, I think this one is the Army Trooper from Halo Reach. This is one of the Forerunner armors, and I'll put them all on just a second. And then if I click E, you can come up and see this Halo NVE mod, like tab. And it has a bunch of Mark V armors. Like the Heretic, this is the Covenant themed one, and there's a bunch of other colors too. I had the pink one on display, and then this is a bunch of mobs that I will be showing too, and then there is a bunch of new materials that you can craft stuff with, like ingots, alloys, stuff like that. And they have little descriptions on them that I think is cool too. I don't actually know how to use these, but I'm hoping to find out because I think that'll be awesome. And some more plants and stuff. I'm gonna show off some of these things. Actually, where was that? Was there a wormhole? Sentinel scrap. Sentinel scraps and stuff, and then just some more plates and stuff. This is probably how you craft some of the armors. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you how to craft the armors, but right now I don't know. And okay, I'm gonna just go and get started with the review then. Um, so this one, yeah, Army Trooper, vest, shoes, boots, combat boots, helmet, and this just practically makes you look super cool, and it's super awesome. Oh, they also have different colors of this too. They have green and they have brown, which I think is pretty cool. And I think that's awesome. And then this one over here, I'm just gonna throw these. Yeah, I'll just throw these out in the open. But most of these are really cool. Pants, boots, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I actually did not know that that was. I wonder if I could. Uh, game. If I can spell. Game mode. Survival. Okay, let's see. What do I have? E. Resistance, Servant Feather, Speed, Regeneration, Saturation, Jump Boost, Fire Resist. Oh my gosh, that's okay. So, most of these armors, like the ones that aren't the Marine ones or the military ones, give you some type of um, potion effect or like boost. And I think that's awesome. But they also give you like, what do you call it? They also give you some like energy shielding if you have the Spartan armor. I actually don't know what this one does. Here's some mobs. I don't know if I hurt them, if they'll attack me or not. I really hope they don't. Okay. And then here we go. This is the UNSC stuff. I'm hoping that I can. I think I just replaced that. Okay. Oh crap! That was spooky. Okay. Did I show? I don't think I showed off that last armor. Here's the UNSC Marine helmet. This one is actually the green one, and it's sealed. Sealed helmet. So I think that's pretty freaking cool. And then I go back to F5. I'm gonna show off this armor because I don't think I actually showed it off, and I feel really bad about that. Give me the helmet. Give me the helmet. Okay, there we go. Can I? Did I already put the helmet on? Okay. Here is the Forerunner helmet. Forerunner combat entire armor. Hello, little slime. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. But I think this is pretty cool. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. What was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's like, I did not know you could do that. That's actually insane. Okay. I will definitely have to keep that armor in mind. Okay, anyway. Um, I'll just throw the rest of these armors out because I don't need them. Okay. And then this is... I want that, actually. No, okay, I want all this. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Oh, that scared me. And so this is the UNSC Marine armor. You can see that it has the little visor, and I think this is modeled from Combat Evolved armor because I can tell from the little green like dot, I think. But still pretty awesome, pretty freaking cool. And this is probably my favorite armor, and what I'll do the rest of the review in, maybe. I don't know if I will or not. But it is the ODST armor. Feet first into hell. But this is just a super cool armor, and the story relevance behind it is insane. It's super cool. I'm super excited to see it. You don't get any special perks or nothing, but it does have this really cool visor that you can kind of like roleplay as and be. Now this one. Where did I throw the other stuff? Oh, okay, right there. Oh, okay, I need that milk. I'll probably get the milk later. How am I gonna get the milk later? Okay, maybe if I just... Okay, yeah. Okay, Q, 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 Q. Okay, there we go. Oh, that scared me. So, for the Spartan armor, I actually found out that you have to... I'll review these in just a second, because if you put them on, you are not worthy of the armor. Um, so I'll show you how to actually be allowed and able to wear that later. Because for now I am too weak to actually put it on. Okay, there we go. Mjolnir. Is this the... Okay, okay. I wonder if that happens with these as well. I actually don't know. I haven't used this mod too much. I'm gonna put on the ODST helmet. This is probably where I'll go back into creative, because we're gonna be looking at wait, okay, game mode creative. Creative. Okay, creative. There we go. And I'll go back in survival to review these because these are gonna be there too. I should probably review those as well. I'll go back to game mode survival then, just to see like what effects they have. Because I don't know if any of these ones do the same thing that did, but if they do, I don't want to find out. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. This is the brute armor. I think I still have a piece of... Yeah, still have the ODST thing on. Give me just a sec. We do not want that. Okay, there we go. This is the brute minor armor. I don't know, I'm moving my chair, so if you hear any noises, that's what it is. But this is the brute minor armor. I think it's pretty cool, pretty good detail. I like the design of it. It's only helmet, shoulder... No. Helmet, chest plate, and boots, but... What? What was that? What did I do? Hold on. I don't think I did anything. Okay. Okay, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What the heck? Okay. More brutes. Okay, so this is the brute chieftain. Yeah, this is the brute chieftain armor. And they actually have a gravity hammer, which I will show soon. And they have a bunch of other cool... I think it's this one. Yeah. This is all the eggs that I'll be showing off. No. That's the eggs. This is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I will show in just a few minutes. I'm gonna set the game mode back to day though. No, I'm gonna set the time. Wait, no. Time set day. There we go. And then this over here. After I throw all this stuff out, which I do not want to get rid of my milk because the milk is going to be important for later. Okay, this is the... I want that. This is the elite stuff. This is the elite... Oh gosh. I should have probably looked at what you got for being a brute, but I did not. I'll do that in a second. But being an elite, you get resistance 4, speed, haste, and jump boost, which are all super awesome. Love that. I realize this video is already 12 minutes long. Well, 10 minutes long. But you still get your little visor, you get everything like that. I'm gonna just try to quickly... I don't think anything should be different, but in case they are... Yeah. This is just some more elite armor. This will probably be the last one I put on because the video is getting quite long. But you get the same stuff as last time. You just look a little bit different. Now this is where I'm excited to change. Actually no, because this is still elite stuff. But I just like this helmet a lot more. But yeah. Oh my crap. Oh my good. Okay. I was gonna save this for later on. But hold on. Freak. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. My Okay. Crap, okay. I've only used these weapons in creative mode. Okay, hold on. This mod is going crazy. Okay, hold on. Oh crap. Okay, hold on. It's I can... Oh! Okay, hold on. Okay, what the heck? Okay, hold on. Okay, whoa, okay. Milk. I think I'm a little bit cooked. Okay, shotgun ammunition. It's depleted. Okay, how do I put the shotgun shells in the shotgun? Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna... I'll show that off later. Pretend like you didn't see that. Okay. I have strength. What am I doing? I can... Okay, I was gonna try to... Okay, I'm just gonna... Game mode. Creative. There we go. Thank God. Anyway. I don't know what happened, or why I did that, but that is insane. I'm gonna take all this stuff off, and then I'm gonna show you some of the spawn eggs. This is the, as I like to call, UNSC side, or the friendly side. This is gonna be your friendly units, which I probably should have just pulled these guys out, but they have a bunch of good, a bunch of crazy and different and cool, what would you call them? Like, they have Marines, Spartans, ODSTs, stuff like that, and I'll show them all off and what their model looks like, which will be freaking sweet. They're really good for role-playing and stuff like that, which I think is awesome. They have also Forerunner stuff, and all this stuff is going to be really cool when I eventually get all these eggs out of here. Boom, boom, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. There we go. Starting off with your basic Marine. This is going to be one of your friendly units. They have a assault rifle. They have the brown armor, which I think is always awesome. This is a UNSC shocker. I don't know the difference right now, but I'm assuming, yeah, they have a shotgun. That's what the difference is. And then they have a UNSC Marine that's in green, and I'm assuming that is, different, different weapon? No. Different colored armor. Sniper. Oh! Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I? Okay, I think he's done. Is he done? Army Trooper from Halo Reach. At least I think it's from Halo Reach. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, they have so much health. Okay. Crap. Okay, hold on. Just 1 second. There we go. Where was I at? Sniper, Trooper. Here's the ODST. Super awesome. Looks amazing. Forerunner guy. I don't really know too much about the Forerunner lore. Here is a Mark V Spartan though. Oh my. Maybe I shouldn't have kept slimes on. MAK Alpha. I'm assuming this is just a different variation of the Spartan, but I don't quite know. I'm just gonna put all this stuff back up here. I pretend like I didn't do that, and you guys don't know what that is. Boom, 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 boom. Take all this, bring it down. This is mostly Forerunner guys, but there's more of these MAK things. But here's some more Forerunner people. Oh, and Sentinels. They have Sentinels. I forgot to say that because I forgot that they were there, but they have Sentinels. More Forerunner people. More Sentinels, which I think I think Sentinels are awesome. But most of these are just Sentinel Forerunner people. But the people that you do get, like the ODSTs, the Marines, and stuff like that, I think more than will make up for the Citizen. Okay. Did I show you guys that? I don't think so, but it'll be okay. But I just want to see what'll probably happen when I spawn them in, now that I think about that. But what happens when the brutes and stuff come in contact with the UNSC side, which, get ready, because it's not very pretty at all, and it's actually quite painful to watch. I mean, I feel bad for some of these guys. And I'm doing this so super slowly, but there's just so many spawn eggs, and I don't want to boom, boom. Keep that there, I guess. Boom, and then boom, 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 boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Okay, boom shakalaka. Okay, here we go. So you see how there's all these people. I don't know how I'm gonna do this without them just absolutely. Okay, I'll just show you what happens. This happens. Oh my gosh, that Marine. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna head this way just so we don't, so we can avoid. Is that a village? Oh god. Okay. But here's the Brute Miner spawn. Very loud, as you can tell. Here's a Chieftain with Gravity Hammer included. Shut up, man. Shut up. Okay. Here's a Major. What are they doing? Oh, they're killing slimes. Here's a Elite Major. Here's a Spec Ops Elite, which I think they all look freaking sick and awesome and cool. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So these little like sentry spawn eggs, they just start shooting. Uh, I love them, but they're awful. And then here we go. Here's another elite slash time set day because I don't want it to be nighttime. You can't see that well at nighttime. My game just froze. That is not good. Okay. Anyway, here's a minor elite, looking sweet, looking awesome as always. Okay. I forgot that there's enemy elite factions in this game. Well, not elite factions, but enemy covenant factions. Here's a zealot, or zealot, or however you say it in the lore. And then we're just gonna be switching off some of these guys. They all have a pretty good like. Okay. Here's a ranger. Okay. I'm assuming the ones that have storm in the name are enemy factions. But oh crap. What is happening? And then storm miner, warrior, ranger, and then an aggressor sentinel. I don't know what. Okay. We just have some more, and then I can show you some of the weapons and stuff because I think the weapons are super cool. I just kind of wish that this wasn't going so crazy. Elite warrior, spec ops, ultra elites, major elite, major brute. You can tell that they have no pants on. General elite, and the last one's zealot elite. And I think the differences between most of these are just the weapons that they have and like stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna. No! Oh my gosh! What's that? What is okay. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, back to what we was going on about. Okay. Guns. I'm gonna show you all of the guns. And I'm gonna try to figure out how to shoot them in in survival, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I think I'm necroplasma. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'll figure it out soon, hopefully. Spawn eggs, burst rifle. Is that it? Okay. Oh, did I get the grenade? I don't know if I did. Okay. This is 23 minutes, so I'm gonna hurry this up a lot. But this is the assault rifle. No, blah blah blah. Magnum, bam. Sniper. You know, it's a sniper. Submachine gun. Rocket launcher. I'm excited to see what the. Oh. Did he just? Oh my gosh, he's surviving. And then sentinel beam. Super awesome. And shotgun. That's awful. I don't know what's happening. And I've already showed this off, but it's the burst rifle. I don't know if it actually does that or not, but I like to do the little burst rifle thingy with it. Did I show off the grenade? I didn't show off the grenade. It's gonna explode? Okay. Oh! Oh, okay. Thank the Jeebus. Thank Jeebus. And then we'll have that, the Needler, the Mauler. And these guns are from, like, Halo Infinite, too, which I think is super, super sweet. Spiker, plasma pistol, this, plasma repeater. This isn't, like, any particular genre either. That's just, like, this is just, like, I think this is Forerunner, if anything. Necroplasma sword and energy sword. Boom shakalaka, somebody call the doctor. Okay. And then this is just like, that. I wish there was a way to like hold it down, but you have to like, it's just a burst, not a burst. It's like a spiker, beam rifle, storm rifle. Mauler doesn't have a quite as long as for range as I thought it was going to, but Needler. Oh, that's a cool particle effect though. That is a really cool particle effect. And then fuel rod. Let's see if I can. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. E, and then we're gonna click energy sword, boom, boom, and then kaboom. Energy sword is really cool. I think that's dead, but let's try it on this guy. Oh, that is an awesome particle effect. Special YAG tool. It says that this is for everything, which we're gonna see that now. Okay, I don't actually know. Plasma repeater is awesome. What else? That's basically all about that. Now I'm gonna show just some of the stuff that I like because I actually don't know what they do, but I think they're cool. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. But yeah, this is the stuff that I think is cool. I just don't quite know what it is. So let me get this down, and then I think this and this. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay. So plasma grenades. I know what a plasma grenade is, but they stick, they explode. That's actually really cool. Hold on. Bam. Okay. This, I don't know what this is, but I think it just looks. What? I don't know what that is. I thought this was cool because it was like soul lava. It said someone was screaming inside of it. That's why I like that. But I don't actually know what these are. I thought they were gonna be like something else, but they're pretty cool nonetheless. Yeah, someone is screaming inside, which I thought was pretty cool. Bam, bam. I don't know what this is. I actually don't know what that is either. But this, I don't know what this is, but I think it's still pretty cool. Q. Okay, now these are what I wanted to quickly, not quickly, but like, this is what I wanted to show everybody. Because this is actually really cool. This is actually really cool. Game mode survival and / time set set day. There we go. Now, this is actually, let me just show you. Do you see how it just changed my screen? That is because, wait, I just realized something. The armor is gone. Oh no, that's not good at all. But if you open this up, I am actually a Spartan 3, which means I can finally wear the Spartan armor if I have to go back in game mode and, yeah, because I think everything else is either gone or destroyed, or they've just despawned because, well, everything kind of got exploded and went crazy. Slash game mode creative. Okay, I'm gonna hurry this up because it's a 30-minute long video, which is crazy. Anyway, boom, 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 boom. Mjolnir armor, boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Okay, slash mode survival. Okay, 2, 3, 4. And now, as you can tell, I do not get killed and I do not die immediately. And I'm super fast, super jump, like I can jump super high. I think those batteries were for this, actually, now that I think about it. I actually don't know, but wait, I wonder if I can. Whoa, I didn't realize how high I jumped. Yeah, okay, so the energy shield works either way. I thought it was going to be like you have to have the battery, but it works either way. And then if I drink milk, I can become a Spartan 4, and I get all this stuff, plus Hero of the Village, plus all that. So this is awesome, super cool. With the Spartan armor, you get resistance, speed, Hero of the Village, haste, jump boost, strength 2, and water breathing. So yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know, I'll leave it at that. 32 minutes, not bad. I hope to not have anything this long again, but what can I say? That's for now. I'm gonna end it off with this though, because I think it's gonna be super cool. So it's gonna be a awful massacre, but hey, who knows? A minor brute and a spec obsolete, not a sniper. And okay, there you go. Marine, ODST. Holy moly, can you guys quiet it down a little bit? I mean, I get, there's a bunch of... Okay, where's the Spartan? I wanted to show off the Spartan. Did I throw it away or something? I don't know, but yeah, there we go, massacre. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you everybody for coming by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it was kind of crazy and super long. Thank you so much.